Hey guys, what's going on? Happy weekend, I think. It is when I'm filming this. But anyway, we're going to do a full face of Morphe today. I don't, not like a full face, but like all the products that I have to make a full face. So I'm trying. Yeah, but Morphe. That's what we're doing. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, if you have not yet, hit that like, follow, or subscribe button, or all three. And if you hit the bell, it'll let you know when I come out with new videos, which is sometimes.
Come on, do it.
Today, we are going to be getting into a full face, which, you know, kind of a full face of Morphe products, mainly because I wanted to try out their new foundation, the Filter Effect foundation. The soft focus foundation. It's medium to full coverage. I really wanted to check this out, so we're going to be doing as much as we can with what I have, a full face of Morphe. I do not have a Morphe primer, so we are just going to be using the Porefessional smoothing face primer. You know, you guys know this one. Everybody's used this one. It's not new. It's not a new thing, but that's what we're going to be using. Where's my trash can? Okay, now I'm going to put on the primer. You guys don't need to see me put on the primer because everybody's used this primer and everybody knows this primer. We're going to do that real quick. Be right back in just a sec. No. Oh, why do you look brown? Silicone is our friend. Okay, so we're all primed up. Got all that in there. So we are going to start out by putting on this new foundation. Now, it did not just drop. I did buy it like the day it came out, but there have been other foundations that I wanted to try out more. So I made videos on those first. But we are going to do the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation, medium to full coverage. I got mine in the shade Filter Light 2. It does say long-wearing, oil-free, natural finish foundation hydrates skin and blurs imperfections, which is baller because we all know that I have super dry skin. There's just no way of getting around that. That's what I have. Love the packaging. So it's a glass bottle. This is what it looks like. Very cute. Has a pump. We're so excited about a pump. So very excited. So it didn't say shake or anything. I'm gonna shake it just to be on the safe side. But we're gonna try this on our hand. Ooh. Okay, so that's what it looks like.
It's miraculous.
And I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty sponge and we're gonna try that. Should we do the half and half again? Should we do the half? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna do this side of my face with the damp beauty sponge and then we'll do this side with brush and we'll compare the two and see what happens. This looks a little yellow to me, but we're gonna see if it's hydrating and whatnot, like it says that it's going to be, because we need all of the hydration. All of it. All of it. Like a fish in the ocean. We need the hydration.
You walk around on both legs. Homo erectus.
You ever wonder if fish get dry skin? Like, do their scales get scaly? Mom jokes. So far, I would not call this a medium to full coverage. I would call it a light to medium coverage, but I'm sure it's buildable. We will see, Morphe. I'm not the biggest fan of their other foundation, just like the Fluidity foundation, I think is what it's called. Was not the biggest fan of that one. So I'm hoping that this one will be more to my liking since it's supposed to be hydrating. And I'll still try out non-hydrating foundations for you guys. It just might not look the best on my skin, but we will try it. I do like that so far. It is still sticking to my dry areas a little bit, but anyway, so here's with the foundation on. With no foundation, you can clearly see the line. Let's try the other side with a brush and see what that looks like. I'm gonna go in with my Eco Tools. What's happening? My Eco Tools brush. Did you guys watch my video on the new Fenty like tinted? Does Morphe have it tinted? Well, we're not counting the Morphe 2 thing, but they should make like a tinted moisturizer that's not water, and that would be cool. Do you agree, or did you guys like that one? I've been thinking about getting their new collab, but honestly, probably not. I feel like their collab, especially like the eyeshadow palettes, they don't perform as well as their regular palettes do. So I don't feel like that gave me too much more coverage. It's a good skin match. It's a good shade match for the most part. I'm gonna go back over it with my beauty blender because I just like it better. I am a beauty sponge kind of girl. I'll put something on with a brush, but it's not my fave. Just because this shears it out, and like I said, I'm not at full coverage. It's not my journey. But this doesn't look bad. It looks good. Don't mind the ghost white complexion. That's just me. That's not the foundation. This isn't bad. It is sticking to my dry areas. It does not feel hydrating whatsoever. So there's that. I'm just letting you know that. It does feel lighter than their other, like sticking to all the skin particles on my nostrils, which is weird. It's weird, but it is sticking to those dry areas. And when something says it's a hydrating foundation or, you know, a dewy foundation or, you know, anything like that, I expect it to be hydrating and not stick to my dry areas. Again, if you have normal skin or combo or oily, this might look good on you. I don't hate it, but it's not my foundation of choice either so far. Just on first impressions. But we're gonna layer some stuff over it. I will not be setting my face because this is already drying the shit out of my face. Oil-free natural finish foundation hydrates skin and blurs imperfections. So it does tend to blur the imperfections, but it is not whatsoever at any point hydrating. So just so that you know that. Going forward, I'm gonna go in, I don't have like a specific standard like single blush or bronzer from Morphe. So I'm gonna go in with one of their eyeshadows and we're gonna see how that works out. So these are from the Talkin' Flirty 18F Artistry palette. And I'm just gonna dabble in some of these and see if we can do like a bronzing, not too dark. I'm gonna put some like that. And ooh, that was a lot. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna wipe that off on my hand, use the other side of the beauty blender, just so we can get a little bit of color on our face. And obviously this is not what these are meant for, but you know what? I'm breaking the rules. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
If you're old enough, tell me who sings that. I'm not old enough for that. I don't, you know, I just like music. So, little bit of color there. Just a tad bit of color. Now I'm gonna go in with one of these as a blush. I do have an actual highlighter palette by them. Highlighter palette, just not blush or bronzer. So I have also done a video on this eyeshadow palette. I will link it here as well if you wanna watch that. It's an old one, I did it a while ago. But I will link it for you. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever used makeup products for other purposes besides what they're made for. Like I know, you know, today they make a lot of multi-sticks or multi-whatever. But like, have you ever used an eyeshadow palette for your blush and bronzer? Like, let me know. Or contour. You could do that too. All right, so we have a little bit of color to our face. I am going to put the Talkin' Flirty palette to the side. And we're gonna go in with another Morphe palette that I have had for a really long time and I've never used it. This is the 35F Fall Into Frost palette. And we're gonna use this for our eyeshadow. It still has the plastic. It is this one. It is very big. It's like bigger than my head, but it's also very pretty. It has a lot of neutral, fall-y kind of colors, a lot of shimmers, but you know. And I'm gonna use Morphe brushes as well during this. I'm gonna fast forward through this part because I'm just gonna be putting a bunch of eyeshadows on my eyeballs. I will zoom in for you, but we're not gonna do like that's gonna take too long. So we're not gonna do that, but I will zoom in for you and fast forward. You're welcome. Okay, that's what we have so far. We are going to go in. We're going to go in with this Bronze Ambition Morphe eyeliner. It looks like this. We are going to use that on our lower lash line. Now we are going to go in on the top with a black liner. Do I even have a Morphe black liner? I don't even know if I have a Morphe black liner. I have everybody in the world except for black. All right, well, we're gonna use this one. It is in the shade, does this tell me the shade? Sparkler. It's in the shade Sparkler. It's like this gray, like that gray color. So I'm gonna do that on the top lash line. I will be right back because I cannot do that with one hand. Yeah, You too? You too? Yeah. Okay, now we are going to smoke out the lower lash line. All right, so we are going to put on some mascara, and then I am going to put on these Morphe lashes. This is in the style Luxurious. We're gonna put those on, and then we're gonna be right back and we'll do a lip, and then we'll talk about all of these products. Be right back. These are literally like the biggest lashes in the world of lashes. Would I recommend wearing these every day? These Morphe lashes in the style Luxurious? No, I would not. Look at that shit. I look like a freaking bat. I don't even know what you would call this. So these are a little out of my comfort zone, and they're a little dramatic, shall we say. Massively dramatic. I don't think I've ever put on a lash this big, so there's that. We are going to color in our eyebrows a little bit with the Morphe Gemma pencil. Again, this is like an eyeliner, but I'm going to use it real quick just for some coverage in my eyebrows. What's your favorite eyebrow pencil? You guys tell me that. Okay, so we have that. These lashes are crazy. I don't even know what to say about these lashes. I don't even know. Okay. All right, so we are gonna do a little bit of highlighter. I do have a Morphe highlighter palette as well as a couple single Morphe highlighters, but we're just gonna use the palette. This is the Stellar Impact 8S palette. It looks like this. You can see I've swatched it before. I'm gonna go in, I think, with Galactic, which is this light kind of peachy shade. So we're gonna go in with that. I am gonna get a big fluffy Morphe M531 brush, and we're gonna use that and just put a little bit on our face. If I remember correctly, this wasn't exactly like my favorite highlighter palette. There are highlighters that I like a lot more, just because this one's fairly powdery, and I don't feel like you get the, effect that maybe you want. And it sticks to your dry areas. There's that too. I don't even know what to say about these eyelashes. They are bugging me so hella bad. I don't like them. I mean, I'm sure Morphe has styles that are not so freaking crazy. But yeah, like you see, I'm not getting like a whole lot of highlight off of this color. I don't want to have to keep going in and building up my highlighter. It's not my favorite. What do you guys think about Morphe nowadays? Let me know in the comments below. If you like their new releases, if you think that they need to do something new and inventive and with better formulas. If you what do you think about them? If they're kind of falling out of the market? Like, what is on my face? Is that like an eyelash? I'm gonna blend this a little bit more. Okay, so lips. I do have a Morphe lipstick. I only have one, and it's bright fucking red. So we're gonna do that. Okay, I found it. All right, so this is the one that I have. This is the Morphe Mega Matte Super Matte in Tease. It's this orange red. And it wasn't my favorite. It was really drying. Like, I know it's supposed to be a matte formula, but it was super drying. So, and like hard to swipe on. Like, it feels dry. Like the whole formula just feels dry. So this lip does not whatsoever go with this look. but we're gonna do it. We're gonna, you know, this is our destiny today. I look like a clown, and that's okay. I really hate these lashes. I really, really fucking hate these lashes, like a lot. But anyway, so this is a full face of Morphe. What do we think about the foundation? It's okay. It's not my favorite foundation ever. It's not hydrating. But I mean, it's light. It does stick to my dry areas, so there's that. But I mean, it is light. They did say it was lightweight. It is lightweight. Does it blur my imperfections? It does, to a degree. My whole face is not super red. You know, I mean, it's okay. Is it groundbreaking? No. Is it better than their Fluidity foundation? Yes, it is a lot better than their Fluidity foundation. So there's that. So if you want to try that out, go try that out. The Fall into Frost palette is fine. It's pretty. It has lots of nice, pretty colors. It's an eyeshadow palette. It's a big fucking eyeshadow palette. This matte lipstick is not my favorite. Like I said, it's drying. It feels very dry when you put it on. It feels very dry after you put it on. So there's that. Yeah, here's the foundation again. Would I purchase this foundation again? No. Am I going to use it because I bought it? Yes. So, and you know, the other eyeshadow palette and you know, it's fine. It's an eyeshadow palette. The highlighter palette's not my favorite. I don't think it's pigmented at all. And these eyelashes are dumb. I don't like them. The eyeliners are fine. They're not the creamiest, but they'll work in a pinch. Yeah. So that's my review of whatever. This is a full face of Morphe stuff for the most part. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that was a little long-winded, so I apologize, and I am so sorry about these lashes because I'm gonna throw them away. I will never wear them again. I don't like them. But thank you again for watching. If you have not yet, please hit that like, follow, or subscribe button. I am here for you to let you know if I think things are worth purchasing or not, and if I think they're worth your money, and what they actually do and look like on skin. So thank you again for watching me, and I will see you guys next time.